This is Late Night Health. This is the radio show that cares about the most important part of your life, your health. During the next 2 hours, we're going to take a look at a wide variety of subjects, starting with our in-studio guest and co-host, Dee Wallace. We're going to talk about not so much her acting career, we'll hit that a little bit, but we're going to talk about the fact that she is an intuitive, a healer, and most important of all, a teacher. I think that would be
everything.
Of everything.
Yep.
You even teach acting.
I do.
Right? So we'll do that. During hour 2, we're going to take a look at water. Is it good for you or not? And how much should you be drinking? And we're going to wrap up. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to wrap up today's show with a guest that we had on a couple of months ago talking about the workplace and how having meaningful work is important. Okay? In fact, it's so important that if you're unhappy in work, you're not healthy. And they've got all kinds of studies to prove it. And our friend Danny Schuck will be joining us in hour 2. I'm Mark Allen, along with the insane Daryl Wayne. Good day, Daryl.
Greetings and salutations.
All right, thanks for keeping us on track and going. And we turn now to Dee. How are you, Dee?
I'm fabulous. Because if you're not fabulous, you don't feel good.
Is that what your courses coming up is all about? Being fabulous?
Well, for sure. Like this course that I have that launches July 2nd, I think is one of the most valuable things I've ever done. Look, we know, and yes, there is evidence, that love is the most potent force of creation there is.
Absolutely. Robert Clancy says that to us each and every week.
Well, Robert Clancy's right. I'm glad we're on the same page.
Yeah, absolutely.
Love heals everything, creates everything, but we don't use it. We disallow it as some kind of namby-pamby little thing that's only supposed to be used in romantic relationships or parent-child relationships. Or my doggy and me relationships.
You have doggies?
I have one doggie. She's a rescue. Her name's Freedom.
Oh, I love that.
I know. I thought when I picked out that name, I thought, that's going to be cool. Hi, Freedom. I love you, Freedom. Let's go for a walk. Just to be surrounded by freedom all the time. But back to the course. It's all about, it's a 6-week course where you get 2 private sessions with myself and the channel, 3 webinars, and daily videos and audios to support you learning how to access love like that.
And you're not talking about the romantic love. You're talking about love for yourself, love for your fellow human being.
I'm talking about the beingness of love. Not getting love from outside of you, but experiencing your being as love itself.
I'm looking up some notes. By the way, I have some shout-outs before we continue.
Okay.
Dee came to us courtesy of Robert Clancy and Lisa Winston and Eric Zulik. So all of those guys helped put Dee in the hot seat today.
Oh, and it's so hot. We're hot, aren't we?
We are
We're hot.
Sizzling hot. The name of the course is
Fun, Focus, and Fruition.
I was looking that up. Fun, Focus, and Fruition.
Yeah, you should have just asked me. I've got it right here.
You got it? Okay. One of us did. I forgot.
Because if you don't focus, you don't create. And so when you put love and focused love onto whatever you're choosing to create, manifestation happens.
So let's get this straight. You come from Kansas.
I do. Kansas City.
Kansas City. Okay. Kansas City, Mo, or Kansas City?
Kansas.
Okay. Cross the river.
Kansas.
Kansas. There's a joke here, Dorothy, Toto, but we won't go there.
I probably heard them all.
You probably heard them all. My real thought here is, growing up in the Midwest like that, you're I'm trying to think of the term. I guess you're open. Is Kansas an open kind of a place?
I think it depends on the family and the circumstances you were brought up in. I do think that Midwestern people are good people and oftentimes have their hearts open toward other people. But you find good people everywhere.
It's
everywhere.
True. Okay.
You know, as an actor, I have traveled all over the world doing projects. People are all wanting the same thing. They want to feel loved. They want to love. They want freedom. They want to feel safe. They want to feel respected. People everywhere want the same things. And then it's the governments that get in the way.
Yeah,
we're not
absolutely.
getting political. I know, we're not getting political.
Used to do that, but they threw me off the air because of my views. Hello, Memphis. I'm really, really curious about this. When you said to your parents, "I want to be an actor," was there any blowback?
Well, yes.
Or concern and worry?
Yes. Well, yes. However, my mother was an actress, which is why I became an actress. She was a very popular, wonderful actress in community theater in Kansas City and in our church. And I mean, I started out as baby Jesus in our religious dramas at church. We went to the Methodist church. And ended up before I left as the Virgin Mary. Grandma did the costumes, Daddy did the scenery, and Mom directed.
You were a theatrical family, kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, you were born in a trunk.
Well, kind of. But
a community trunk.
My dad was a salesman, and my mom was a secretary. This was on the sideline. So when I said I want to be an actress, my mom, after I got a college degree in education, I said, I want to go be an actress. And she said, okay, Dee Dee, just, can you be an actress here? Like, here is safe. I'm going, Mom, I don't think they cast movies from Kansas City.
Not
now they
many,
do.
anyway.
They do a little bit now, actually, but not back then. So there was that. I come from a real dichotomy of you go out and do anything, be careful, because people might take advantage of you. Go out and do anything, but be careful.
And then you came to Hollywood. You moved out.
I went to New York first for 2 years.
Got it. More study?
And, I studied with Uta Hagen. Oh, it's a wonderful story. When we come back, I'll tell you my first day in New York story.
We were talking the other day, Dee and I. We shared an acting coach, Robert Easton.
Yes.
I mean, he was
no, he wasn't really my acting coach. He was my speech coach.
Yeah, right. Mine too.
Okay.
All right.
Yes.
Because everybody teased me in broadcasting school because of my voice. Daryl?
Yes.
Were you told that your voice wouldn't make it?
Yeah, I was sort of in between, in the late 60s and early 70s, everybody had to sound like Gary Owens. Everybody had to sound,
yes.
or Ernie Anderson. Everybody had to have those
Right.
big 60-cycle voices. And now everybody has to sound like Ryan Seacrest, so I sound too mature. Then I sounded too youthful. Now I'm too mature. I'm sort of in the middle.
Well, and everybody told me, you've got to go lose your accent. You've got to go lose your accent. And Robert said, don't you dare lose your accent. You're going to work a lot because of your accent. Just broaden your A a little bit. Instead of Kansas, it was Kansas. Well,
he was
right.
amazing. He was amazing. He said, don't worry about the sound. Worry about what you say, one. And two, he told me that my mother was from Chicago and my dad, I told you, and my dad was from New York.
Yeah, scary, huh?
Scary. I mean, he could pick that up in my voice, how he could do that.
But, you can take that into life, Mark. Worry about what you're saying. Are you saying it from your heart? Are you saying it from your knowing place? Because the universe can respond to that.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I want to talk about with you is, and I'm gonna pigeonhole you, is psychic phenomena. I mean, intuitive psychic healing and things of this nature. Does that resonate with you? Is that part of what makes Dee Wallace Dee Wallace?
Well, I think that's part of what makes everybody who they are. And the more you are open to the magic of the universe, the more magical things you create.
Got it.
But you have to be open to all possibilities.
We're coming up on a break. If we are on Facebook Live, if you want to send Dee a hello, a salute, we're getting smiles from people. I'm too far away from the computer. I can't type and say hi and all that, so I apologize. We'll take a look and see if I can see names. And who's that?
On the break, maybe we can.
Maybe, yeah. Well, we can't. We're not going to break.
Oh.
We'll just...
Oh, okay.
So there's no secret.
We're taking a break, but we're not taking
We're going to take a radio break, but not a Facebook Live break. Here's our theme song. We want you to join us at latenighthealth.com. Dee will have a picture up there and a little bio and some information about her upcoming seminars.
Yeah.
And tell us the link. It's imdwallace.com/ for the...
I don't know.
For the
Is it for the
for your session, for the coach, the class coming up? Just go to imdwallace.com. Yeah, imdwallace.com.
Is it what I gave Robert?
Yeah.
So it's mindset, forward slash mindset.
Oh, okay. Got it. Forward slash mindset.
We should check that.
All right, we'll check it and we'll let you know in a few minutes. I'm Mark Allen along with the insane Daryl Wayne, who's keeping us on track. Join us here on Facebook. Thank you very much. We'll be back as Late Night Health continues.
The show continues in a moment.
Late Night Health is proud of our partnership with the EBC, the Evolutionary Business Council. Check them out at ebcouncil.com.
You're listening to Late Night Health with Mark Allen. The show continues in a moment.
Hi, I'm Dee Wallace. Do you want to learn to use and focus the greatest manifestation tool available to mankind? Then join me for my amazing 6-week program, Fun, Focus, and Fruition, where you'll receive morning videos and evening audio guidance, 2 15-minute privates with me, and 3 one-hour group webinars. It begins July 2nd and space is limited, so sign up now at imdwallace.com. Join now to begin changing your life forever.
Welcome to Guide to the Soul. This is Robert Clancy. If love had a time, a place, and a limit, it would be right now, everywhere, and forever. Your heart is an infinite ocean that holds that divine love. Be in gratitude for every moment of your life that you've experienced, even the smallest moments of love. For when you add up all the love within your soul, you become priceless. Share your wealth with the world. You can leave a monument on your grave as your life's legacy, or you can live a monumental life and leave your legacy of love.
For more inspiration from Robert Clancy, visit guidetothesoul.com or go to the Moments with Robert page on latenighthealth.com.